All right. I've gone through your computer's browser history, and you seem to have a type.
Into Dark Souls, bitch! Wait.
Tengo diamantes en los ice, aunque no lleve ice en el cuello. El día que me muera, yo verá monedas del cielo. Tengo diamantes en los ice. Osis, escucharás esta paliza, dirás oh shit. La gana de un hippie, pero no va a ser conmigo, soy un OG. Osis, me duermes como un streaming de Newfie, bitch. Lo siento si te vuelco a mi psicosis. Te mato, pero con amor porque yo no soy toxic. Look what you make me do. Keep that in mind, that this shit is mine. See you soon, vale.
Un poquito a la derecha, Donato. Ahí.
No hemos hecho uno con ellos.
Vale, vale. Joda un paso hacia la pared. O no, vale. Ahora está perfecto, ahora está perfecto.
I didn't even notice that originally.
Mierda.
All right. Eat fruit, guys. Eat fruit. All right. So, a lot to digest there, obviously. One thing I want to ask right off the bat here. Obviously, it's Zekka, but the name change here, is that like a permanent thing, or is that just like a kind of like situational for this tournament? Has he ever like come out and said anything about that? Like, is this an actual permanent name change, kind of like what we saw with Codfish when he went from Bunny Fluff to Codfish, or Article to Vocoda? Is there like a reason, or is this just like a gag or something? Anyway, anyone who knows more information about that, let me know in the comments. But with that being said, the routine itself, absolute killer. Like, I don't really expect anything less from Zekka because he is on like top echelon of beatboxers in the solo scene. So every time I see him, you know, it's just like, all right, well, here we are again. Probably some of the most crazy, technical, and amazing beatbox in general, honestly, from Zekka, and it's exactly what we got from this video again. You know, I've really enjoyed his first round. I thought that was probably, I said back then, like, it's been a little while since I last saw Zekka, from the point where, I think it was a Tazarian to this event here. So that was what, like a year, maybe, in time. And he has improved significantly in areas that he's already really good at, but even more so. So now, after seeing this round, I think I like this one a little bit better than the first one, honestly. He went super, super hard into this routine in general because he is up against Osis, and Osis is in nature a very good beatboxer, very technical beatboxer, and most importantly, a very good battler. So I think Zekka kind of had that in mind, you know, like Zekka is very, like, his style overall is very well suited for battles as well, but he kind of had to kick it up a notch a little bit here, I think, because his opponent is Osis. And I know that they are friends. I know that they do beatbox with each other outside of just, like, you know, events or like meetups and stuff. Like, you can find evidence of that online. So they are very familiar with each other's style. They pretty much know each other pretty much like in and out, I think, at this point, I'd imagine. So it's almost like a friends turn kind of enemies at this point, and I think we saw a little bit of that. I didn't understand the language that Zekka was speaking. It was Spanish, but I don't speak the language, so, but I definitely sensed or heard some sort of diss towards Osis there in the middle portion. So again, people know who exactly what he said there. Let me know in the comments. I definitely would love to know that, to see exactly what he said, but it seemed like a diss for sure, maybe even more than that. So but yeah, loved the beatboxing in general. Again, Zekka, very unique. Not a lot of people can kind of imitate the Zekka kind of style because he does it so it's pretty much like catered to his own kind of style. And yeah, it's very hard to kind of make combinations of your own sounds to kind of mimic Zekka styles, because it is very unique and very difficult and very complex. And he definitely put that on full display here for this routine. And yeah, I really enjoyed the choice of filming as well. I thought it was pretty cool, and it gave a nice atmosphere and vibe, kind of like an evil, dark kind of Zekka vibe there for sure. Yeah, nothing really much else to say. I think I got exactly what I expected, plus even more a little bit. He's very good, obviously. That goes without saying. Everyone knows how talented he is, and possibly the favorite to win the entire solo competition, I'd imagine, at this point, even going into it before all the battles happened, and he released his ball card. So looking forward to seeing potentially what he does in the future, but you know, Osis is very formidable, so let's see what Osis came up with in his response here.
Chest. jaw, neck, or back, and shortness of breath can be symptoms of a heart attack.
One shot, one take, keep count, mistakes, can't stop me.
Or discomfort in the chest, jaw, neck, or back, and shortness of breath can be symptoms of a heart attack.
Okay, so that was Osis. Oh my god. Very creative in the overall creation of the final product here, essentially in every area, from the beatboxing to the videos and the audio, especially. So, yeah, I don't really know what to say about this one. He took a really different direction with his first round as well. the kind of like whole guitar theme, like metal song. Now this one here. This one here is definitely a little bit more closer to pure beatboxing, but he definitely has a lot of audio editing in there for sure. Kind of go along with the aesthetic of the video, which is fine because this is the Beatland, which is close to the BBU rule set, so that's completely fine. But yeah, it was a very solid drum and bass track. It pretty much like the whole essence of it was like, you know, classic Osis, honestly, if I'm being quite honest. Like I've been listening to him a lot lately, and it's just like it's kind of the way that he beatboxes is so free flowing. It's almost like freestyle, like in general. Not saying that he's freestyling here, obviously sound like a full routine, but just the kind of like style that he has overall, the battle-esque kind of style, and like his the way that he structures his beats is very technical in nature. So that's mainly the largest portion of his beatboxing is just technical patterns and combinations. So that can sound very freestyle in nature, just like authentically. So that's like the kind of vibe I got from it, but it just flowed very, very well, obviously. So I don't know if you guys can hear my dog barking. He's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. He's probably sees someone walking down the road or something. But yeah, very solid job from Osis. Is it enough though to beat Zekka here? Honestly, first impression, I don't think so. I think that Zekka is just so creative and unique, and I thought that he had a lot more going for him, if that makes sense, in this particular round. As much as I did like Osis's round, and I did like the creativity that it came along with it, I felt like it was a little bit too long, especially towards the end portion where he kind of rewinded back to like the initial start of the track itself. It went on for a little bit too long. I think if he was going to make it that long, he should have changed it up at least a little bit towards the end. If this was like a standalone like track, it would be an absolute banger for sure. But it's actually being used to battle Zekka, obviously, and seeming what Zekka had here in his particular round. I think that I played it a little bit differently just because of that reason. But yeah. So that being said, I would give this battle to Zekka. Again, it is a crowd voted battle, so you know, both of these guys, I think Zekka has a larger following, arguably, but you know, Osis is very, very good, and like he's been getting a lot more attention recently, and he's been getting a lot of fans as of recently. So I do think though that Zekka will end up winning this. PAPITO Bananito. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's a permanent name change or not, but yeah. So I do think that Zekka won this, and kudos to Osis. I think that he's very creative in what he does. So we will see more of him in the future. Alright, so if you like what you heard from these guys, links in the description like always to the videos. Go leave a like on the videos, go sub to the channels, links in the description to their channels individually. I know that Swiss Beatbox does leave their channel links at the end of the videos, but definitely still want to go check them out if you want to see them. Links in the description. If you want to support me though, you can leave a like on this video, sub to my channel. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next Beatbox reaction video.